What's up, everybody? Hello, hello, hello. And welcome to Season 8. I know.
Season 8.
Season 8. It's fun to say. I'm excited for Season 10 because I like even numbers.
8's an even number.
8 is an even number. I'm super excited. Season 9 is going to be fun because we're almost to Season 10.
But see, I'll like Season 9 because it's a replica of 3.
And 8 is my favorite number. And if you turn it sideways, it's an infinity logo.
Also true.
I like all that. And it's Cal Ripken Jr.'s number, and he's my favorite baseball player. All right, folks, so this is what's going on. This is a show about gratitude. A lot of thanks, a lot of love, a lot of beautiful things that we have to chat about today, but we have a small period of time to do it because the KitchenKillaz and fam are gearing up to spend a little time with our man Milton.
Yes.
Who seems to be on the way toward the west coast of Florida.
Yes.
In a dangerous Category 5 level, which is really scary.
Yes.
And I hope everybody stays safe, and I hope you guys get out if you need to get out. If they put evacuation stuff into play, please go. If you are going to stay, please be safe. And if you need some place to go inland, let us know. We'll do our best to help, to guide. But if you can evacuate safely, please do so. So without further ado, let's get into the gratitude, the thank yous. My name is Billy Floyd, and this is Michelle Hess. Hi, Michelle Hess. Happy Season 8.
Happy Season 8.
We had a great Friday. What's up, everybody? Thank you guys so much for spending a little bit of time with us. Our Monday shows are pretty much about thanks and gratitude, to reach back the week before and thank everybody for making it such a wonderful event. Friday was awesome.
Friday was beautiful.
It was beautiful. The weather was beautiful.
Perfect weather.
All the vendors had a great time. All the performers were fantastic. We just had so much fun. A lot of people worked really, really hard. Our boy Nate Dogg came in early Thursday night.
Yep.
You know, we were up early Saturday morning, also with Jeff Lerner. We were out at Lerner Landing at like 9:30 in the morning, you know, and it was a late night. But we got everybody together, and I think we pulled off a great event. You know, I think it was really good. The vendors did really well. Thank you guys so much for participating in the show, for watching it live, for coming and spending some time with us, for getting you killabills, buying all the artwork, donating to the raffle.
Yes.
You know, I know Nate sold a lot of those Damn It dolls. I saw those things just flying off the shelf.
The Damn It dolls and the Josh Bauer did really well with his tumblers.
Oh, yeah, the tumblers.
Yeah.
He said he was selling them like crazy.
Yeah, people really loved them.
Yeah, and a lot. I know Just Pie did great. A Sweet Whim did great. Sweet Cups ran out of cookies fast. Delaney was trying to save some for us because it was barely even dark. And the cookies were running out quick.
Were gone.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
So we had a really great time on Friday. It was our Season 8 premiere. We also had Hard to Port came in to play. Jen Smyke and Ron Smyke came in and crushed it, which was absolutely beautiful. We also had Sharktooth Sam. Came in, and he's amazing. We had the Glendale Trio, the Edge of Madness, came in, which was really great. Glenn, Ed, and Harlan came in. They crushed it.
They made sandwiches, and they did really good.
Man, they had Terry in there, the bread man, the crazy bread man.
Oh, remember when he stabbed that one last
Yes,
season?
I told him about that. I go, bro, I said when we first went on break, the very first show that I played was the show at Glendale's house. And as I was scrubbing through the video to make sure that everything had uploaded properly, when I had stopped the scrub to just test that moment, it was right when you had taken the knife and just went after that bread. Like you were in prison and somebody was angry. It was awesome. It was awesome. But they did some great stuff. They really put together some fantastic sandwiches. Everybody had a good time. Sharktooth Sam was awesome as always. And he performed as 3 different people. Which was really fantastic.
It was fun.
So much fun. We had a great time on Friday. We kind of leaned on our community to take all the photos, and take photos they did. You know, Caroline Keevan a ton, Mama Floyd, Tracy Perry, Bill Keevan, like everybody took a lot of photos. We even had Sweet Whim was taking photos, Kate, and we had Nicole and Josh from Just Pie. They were taking a bunch of photos. Lainey and Jeff took a bunch of photos.
Oh, excellent. I can't wait to see them all.
Oh, it worked out really great. We're going to go over a couple of them, but we don't have too much time tonight because we are in active hurricane preparation right now. That's what we're doing. We actually just took a break. We were outside. Prepping, getting stuff squared away, making sure everything is where it needs to go to make sure that it is pretty much ready to rock and roll, and we are geared up for Wednesday night is when they say. So it's supposed to start raining Tuesday night.
Yes.
And then it's really supposed to kind of hit the Central Florida area Wednesday night. I think Tampa is going to start getting it Tuesday morning. Right now, they have the hurricane moving at about 9 miles an hour. Which is pretty slow. And that's a lot of time for something like that to just be hovering over top of a place where you live. You know, so we are going to throw some thank yous, throw some hey, how you doing, throw some good stuff like that out to you guys. We also want to chat about the book that we have, Feeding Curiosity. It is a KitchenKillaz cookbook featuring recipes from Chef Dane Brevoort. Is now live for presale on Barnes & Noble. It is also live on presale on Amazon as well. So we're going to take that link and put that up as well to see if you guys see if that's something you guys are interested in. Which I'm pretty sure you are because it's freaking cool. It is just really, really cool. So we're really happy to be able to work with Chef Dane to be able to put that whole thing together. It was absolutely fantastic, and I hope you guys like the book. By all means, click on that link. It takes you right to the Barnes & Noble site where you can pre-order it. It comes out December 3rd. We did a soft release on Friday, the digital version.
Yep.
I think it went really well. All the feedback that we got from the book was really positive. We also had an album release, a soft album release on Friday. Our second KitchenKillaz album, With You, came out. We played some of the songs throughout the set, and then throughout my set, I kind of went back and forth, played a little of the acoustic version, and then played the magic that Casador created, which was just incredible.
Which is completely magic.
They did a fantastic job. A huge shout out to Casador and Zach Cabral and everybody for making that happen. But we hope you guys are having a good night. Thank you so much for spending some time with us. Season 8 is kicking off. We had about 6 weeks off, which was nice and kind of relaxing. We were still very busy.
Kind of relaxing.
Yeah. We made...
we didn't really stop all that much.
No. What are you going to do with your 6 weeks off? Let's release an album and create a brand new cookbook. Let's start working with the PR marketing agency. And a brand new, this will be great. This will be great. But we got some really good stuff in the hopper. We're really excited to move forward with everybody. We were really fortunate to link up again with such fantastic performers on Friday night. So a huge shout out to everybody that made that possible, including the entire operations crew, that came together, that worked hard. I mean, hours and hours and hours to put the show together. And then when the show is over, hours and hours and hours to break the whole show down.
Yep.
We had a great time. It was wonderful. I was really happy to have Bill as the MC again, to be able to have Tracy as the stage manager, and she was on top of it, man.
Yes, she was.
She was on top of it. She did a great job. Everybody did such a fantastic job. And again, the weather was amazing.
Beautiful.
It wasn't too hot. It wasn't too cold. It was a little breezy. It was no rain. It was nice and comfortable. I'm really happy that we had an outdoor event because the last 2 years, last year at the Winter Park Farmers Market Event Center, it poured as well. But we had the event center, so we were all right. 2 years ago, it poured on everybody.
Yep, and we didn't care.
And nobody cared. So, and now this past Friday, what a great time. It was so much fun. Everybody seemed to have a really good time. The performances were great. A huge shout out to everybody that provided all of the utilities to make it possible, from Jeff Lerner providing the stage and the tents and the electric and the lights, Landon Nolan providing all the speakers, Tyler Gerritsen running sound for everybody, Nathan coming in, Kyle Nunez, thank you so much, dude. Everybody working so hard to bring so many pieces together. And as I'm standing there on Friday night, I'm watching everybody have a good time. I'm like, man, it came together really nice. It looked beautiful. Michelle and Mama Floyd crushing the ticket counter, making it happen. We did the Killabills again. We did a digital release of the album and the cookbook on flash drives, which is a little technologically advanced for some of you boomers out there, but I'm just saying it was fantastic.
Jack Connor was my favorite part. When he got the album, he was like, I still buy CDs, man. This is a little bit too much for me.
And what's up, Mama Floyd? And one of the things that we were thinking about, and I think you brought it up, was they can have the cookbook and the album and put it in their pocket.
Yep.
They didn't have to walk around with a big book.
Well, the thing is, they wanted them on separate drives.
Oh, really?
So I was labeling them. Book and album with a Sharpie. And a sticker.
They wanted it on separate drives.
Yeah, because you can stick the album right in your car and it will play.
I like that. And on the album, if you buy the USB with the album on it, there's a folder in there that has a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff. Has photos and videos from Casador Studios, from myself and Zach Cabral, just the process of making the album. And we also have another folder in there with all the lyrics, which is the first time I've ever done that. I've never posted my lyrics anywhere. People have always asked me, put your lyrics up on the website. I'm like, I like to hear what people think I'm saying. It's very interesting.
You've really never posted lyrics?
Not once ever. They're still not public. The only place you can get them was last Friday.
That'll be the only time ever.
Yeah, because they're nowhere else. People ask all the time.
There's a sneak peek that nobody got to hear about.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a...
now everybody that got an album knows.
Now So let us know how everything looks and sounds. We rely solely on the feedback from our audience, which is you, to let us know that we are bringing you the utmost in quality of a KitchenKillaz production. A huge shout out to Dawn. She was there. She is our promotions and marketing coordinator, who we started to work with. There's Leia right there. She's gonna... There you go.
She's gonna lick her paw.
She doesn't know she's on live. She's there. She goes, "Hi, Leia Bear." So yeah, we had a really great time. Again, I am going to go ahead and share the Barnes & Noble feed real quick to let you guys know what's going on. And we were really happy to have Chef Dane Brevoort in the house as well. He came, and it was really great to have him in the studio and have him at the party on Friday night. So as we're walking around and we're talking about the cookbook, he's actually there. It was great to have Chef Dane there.
Yeah.
He came with Sarah and Josh, which is always great to see everybody. So a beautiful, beautiful night. And again, a huge shout out to Chef Dane for working with me on this, to Dawn and to Shane from Clovercroft Publishing for working with me on this. Was absolutely amazing. So you can go to Barnes & Noble right now, Feeding Curiosity, Killer Recipes to Satisfy Your Appetite for Instruction, for $17. Now, this past Friday, you got the digital copy for $10.
Yep.
So early release on the album, early release on the cookbook itself, and you got them for a discounted rate. So that right there was really cool, and that's again something that was only offered to our Friday night show for the people that were there at the premiere. So on December 3rd, this will be a fully published version. You can get the ebook, and you can also get a hard copy as well if you guys are looking to add a cookbook to your collection, which I hope you are, just in time for the holidays.
Perfect time for the holidays. It
Perfect
says
time.
it right on top. Holiday gift guide.
There it is, the holiday gift guide. Feeding Curiosity, Killer Recipes to Satisfy Your Appetite for Instruction. So I would say this. It was really cool to work with Dane on all of these recipes. And it's one of those things where Dane and I talked, and he's like, Bill, I've made these recipes a million times. I've never had to write them down before. Like, this is so new for me. I've made these tacos with Josh 100 times, but I've never had to write down instructions on how to do it. And I go, it changes the game for the whole thing. So it was really, really cool to work with Chef Dane on this. So if you guys are looking for something for a holiday gift guide, again, $17, not bad at all. It really does help out us, helps out KitchenKillaz, and helps us move forward as publishers and creators as well. We're trying to diversify here.
Yeah.
And I loved doing the dual release. And I had a thought during a fever dream last night. When you listen to the album, you'll understand where I'm coming from here. But I was chatting with Zach as well about doing a listening party at Castledore Studios and a book signing when the book comes out.
Ooh.
So probably mid-December, we're going to do a listening party and do a full book release and a book signing at Castledore. And one of the things I was thinking about was if I could work with Zach, which I'm sure we'll be able to, because when you listen to the full album, it is a full band. So there are drums, there's guitar, there's cello, there's organ, there's harmony, there's lead vocals, there's acoustic guitar. I'm trying to see if we can actually get all those people there to play the album live with all of the live musicians in the studio.
Oh, that would be incredible.
That'd be really, really cool. So I was thinking about that last night. I was like, that'd be super cool. Just do something nice and private, just close Patreons, close friends and family. Bring them to Castledore Studios. That's where we recorded the album. Have Chef Dane there with the cookbook, have the album, and we can play the live album for everybody with full band. Right in the studio itself, right in the control room, which was super cool to be able to work with Zach on that. I think he just did a fantastic job.
That would be really cool.
Yeah, did a fantastic job. Super immersive. Zach was really he was busy as well. He was in Jacksonville, so he couldn't make it. And he's like, how did everybody feel about the album? Like, what was going on? Like, did you play it for him? Did you sneak peek it? Like, do you still want to do a listening party? I'm like, hell yeah, we're doing a listening party, bro. Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah,
100%. So I just got all the tracks uploaded to our replicator today, which is super cool.
Okay.
So we're looking at it to hit Spotify and iTunes in the next couple weeks. We'll do an announcement for that as well. And then we have physical copies. We've had a lot of requests for vinyl copies as well. So we're looking to get some vinyls pressed. We might even do the little cute 45s. Because of the number of tracks on there. And I like 45s. They're like little cute little record, little 45 guys, like 5-6 songs on there. Rock and roll, baby. We'll make it happen.
I have a record player. We can listen to it.
That's what I'm saying. And from what I understand, from Nicolas Cage saying in a movie, I'm going to give you guys this, with Sean Connery, I'm not going to tell you the name of it, vinyls sound better. Let me know if you're in here and let me know, and I'll send you something for free. Even if it's a digital high five, I'll make sure you get it. So
we need to play Faster Than Fife sometime.
We need to do Faster Than Pfeiffer. I hear you, because Matt's super quick. He would have gotten that. It would have been done. It would have been done. But we had a really great time on Friday. A lot of people came together, worked really hard. It was super cool to see the culmination of friends and family come together, the cookbook come out, the album come out, and all the performers were really, really great. So we do have a couple photos to go over as well. And again, just to let you guys know, if you wanted to check that out, you can head over to Barnes & Noble. You can search for Feeding Curiosity, Killer Recipes to Satisfy Your Appetite for Instruction. So again, a huge shout out to Clovercroft Publishing for helping us make that happen. We're going to find it on Amazon. It's also on bulk books as well. So if you guys are looking to pick up a good number of books to be able to share with people for your holidays, I'm just saying, if you want some stocking stuffers, you got 5 people that enjoy, the elements of culinary. By all means, make sure you pick some up because it goes to a great cause. It goes to help us be able to make our second cookbook. And again, super proud to work with Chef Dane to make all that happen. So we do have a couple photos we want to share with you guys as well. Tracy Perry took 147,916 photos,
yes,
which is really great. So we want to go ahead and pull up a couple of those, and then Michelle and I are going to get back to a little hurricane prep. We're going to make sure that everything gets taken care of and we're good to go. So let's go ahead and bring this up. We don't need the audio there. There we go. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I just love the smile on those two.
Oh, 100%. Absolutely. Let me go ahead and do that again because I think there may be a couple clips from that. We are going to do the audio. There we go. And let me go ahead and bring that up real quick. We'll do a little Sherry McSheraton. Pink, pink, pink. Right? I see your comment. Look at the smiles here. Like just genuine love.
They're so happy. They're just enjoying each other. Whatever they're saying was enjoyable.
Yeah.
And you can feel it in their eyes.
Yeah.
Look at those wrinkles.
They're just genuine, man. And, Tom Mesrobi and Bill Keevan, 2 of the coolest dudes.
Right.
And we've been friends with Tom for several years now. He played with us at our 5th year anniversary. He played with us at our 6th year anniversary. He played with us at our season 8 premiere. Bill Keevan was our master of ceremonies last year. He was our master of ceremonies this year. And then we got Tracy involved much more this year. She really wanted to be more involved last year, but we weren't necessarily sure what role she could fill any role, but we didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
So this year she really took a fantastic commanding role. And she was like, hey, I have your call sheet. Just approve the times. I looked at it. I said, that's fantastic. And she goes, now you can do your thing and I'll manage the whole stage. And she crushed it.
Yep.
I mean, I get it.
She took care of everything.
I've always had mad respect for Tracy. She's always been a powerful person, but to watch her take command of that stage, that was next level. No way. She tells me what to do, I'm just going to do it. 100%.
Right?
We're going to scroll through a couple. Here's Hard to Port, our good friends Jen and Ron Smyke, and they do like Celtic fusion. Which was so good. When Jen broke out the penny whistle, the harmonies that went along, the different instrumentation that they used was just absolutely beautiful. And again, a huge shout out to Jeff Lerner and the Lerner clan for providing this beautiful stage, the fans, the lights, the Landon for the sounds, Tyler for running sound for us. I mean, it was just a beautiful, beautiful event, and a lot of people worked really hard to put it all together. And a massive shout out to everybody, specifically Hard to Port right now. For what they did, they played a beautiful 30-minute set. There's Jen and Tonya Mesrobian, Sharktooth Sam's lovely lady. She's always so happy. It's so good to see them.
She is.
And they put some miles on their car to come spend some time with us. It's almost an hour and a half drive from where they live just to come spend a little time and see how we're doing and share in the celebration. And they're always so thankful and so happy to do it.
Yes,
it was great to have them. Look at Tonya. She's surprised. No. I wonder what she's saying right here. Because Mama Keevan's probably dropping some knowledge on her right now.
You're right. Mama Keevan does that.
She does.
Comes by and she's like, here's some knowledge. And you're like,
here's some knowledge. There, and that's her. This is before. This is finding out the knowledge. This is how happy she is when she understands and applies the knowledge. So this is before. No. Yay. Fantastic. Tracy, great shots. Great shots. There's Chef Dane Brevort, Josh, and our lovely lady Dawn standing right behind Dane to his right. Christian Basil from The Legend of the Traveling TARDIS. We have Chef Mike, Michelle, Papa Floyd, Joni Rodriguez. We have somebody's elbow. That might be my elbow. And this is just kind of getting the night started. There's Mama Keevan looking serious. She looks like she's on the way to drop the knowledge on Tanya.
That's exactly
that's what I think she's
there.
getting ready to do right
like
there.
Time.
I think she's headed there. She's like, let's drop some knowledge. And again, just a beautiful day. The weather was gorgeous. Everything worked out really well. Bill crushed it as the master of ceremonies. He always does. He got behind the microphone and he was like, I have a microphone.
He's almost wearing the same hat.
Yeah. Oh, that he's wearing it on the shirt.
On the shirt.
On the shirt. Chef Michael O'Brien goes, I don't think he needs a microphone. I'm like, that is true. Tracy Perry and Joni Rodriguez rocking a KitchenKillaz shirt. This is a little Pop-Tart song we did at the end of the night. Oh, is that Landon recording? I didn't even know he did that.
Yeah, Landon recorded.
I didn't even know he did that. So
he posted it on TikTok.
Oh, nice. I did not see that. I'll have to check that out. So we ended the song with a Pop-Tart song. We're just rocking it, man, just having a really good time. And brought Glenn up there and Tom up there. Jen and Ron had to leave a little bit early because they had such a long day. Landon even joined us on stage, which was great. And we crushed the Pop-Tart song, which was beautiful. I don't even know what this is. This might be I don't know what we're about to listen to, but here's a clip from Friday night.
Clip.
I think we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Here we go.
Look around, I didn't see traces of you. I thought, what should I do? Now your presence is truly gone. Look around.
Man. And then to play Zach's version after that was so much fun. I really
Zach's piano in that.
Bro, so
that
good.
Gets my heartstrings every time.
Yeah.
And I can't.
Yeah.
I'm like, I have to walk away.
Yeah,
I'm
when we were working on
stupid song.
when we were working on Swing Set, when we were working on Traces, we got to the end of Traces, he just looks at me, he's like, "That's gonna do it, dude." And I went, You got me, and I wrote the song. I was like, incredible, man. And a huge shout out to everybody that made it possible. Bill for grabbing the camera and running around during the live feed. And the feed actually died because we streamed all the way from 7 o'clock all the way on.
Yep.
So we ran almost 3.5 hours of that stream to make sure we got all the artists. We really wanted to get everybody. And of course it died during our show, which was fine because they got it back up and running pretty quickly. But again, a huge shout out to Jeff for providing the lights, the cool little reflection in the pool. I think everybody was really digging that. That wasn't even planned. That was just something awesome. We had brand new KitchenKillaz koozies.
Yeah, we did.
With Mr. Toasty all over them, which was awesome. He has resurfaced.
Yes. And if anybody watches this and gets their Kyle koozie,
Gets the KK koozie, the
you
Kyle
need to
koozie.
let me know because
Yeah.
those are special, and there was only a certain amount of Kyle koozies.
That's true.
So
Yeah.
when you watch this,
Yep.
let me know.
If you find
I have something.
If you look at your koozie and find that you have a Kyle koozie, reach out to us on Facebook. Shoot us a message at kitchenkillaz@gmail.com and let us know what's going on. Beautiful shot right here, Mama and Papa Floyd, rocking it, baby. I saw him dancing to Glendale. They were just cutting the rug, man. It was awesome.
Yeah.
My mom will dance to anything. She'll dance to the tick of a clock. You know, she just loves it. But to see my dad dancing with her, that was a whole new level. That was awesome. I really, really like that. She asked me one time, she was like, "Is it okay if we dance?" And I go, "Yeah." When we played at the Perch, she's like, "Is it okay if we dance when they play?" And I go, "Absolutely." She's like, "I don't want to offend anybody or distract anybody." I go, "No, cut the rug, man. They're playing music."
Yeah.
Some good times, some good friends. We met some new friends on Friday night. I didn't even know who this young lady was in the red. She was just walking around the party.
I don't know who she is.
She was on her phone.
I've seen her a couple of times.
Yeah, so I walk up, I go, "I'm sorry, I'm Billy, are you with somebody?" And she goes, "Oh, yeah." And I go, "Okay, I was just wondering. I didn't know if you just meandered here, which is fine, or if you're actually with a crew." But she was with Joannie, which is actually how Joni's name is pronounced, Joannie. She goes, "Oh, I'm with Joannie." And I go, "I gotcha. No problem. Troublemakers, 2 troublemakers, but a lot of fun." Landon crushed it as always.
Always.
I mean, he's just such an incredible performer, man. He absolutely murdered his set. So much power, so much poise, so much control, so much confidence. And his writing style is just absolutely out of this world.
Yep.
And he did Gloria Estefan, which is incredible.
Yep.
So always great to have Landon perform. I get to play bass with him as well in the Landon Nolan apparatus. We don't know what we're going to call ourselves yet. Right now, we just call ourselves Landon Nolan. And here's Sharktooth Sam. Crushed it as Sharktooth, crushed it as Tom. And then he brought out his educational personality as well, where he talks about sharks and he teaches you about the underwater and teaches about nature and he writes songs about dinosaurs.
That's when my friend was here, was during Sharktooth, and he was like, "Oh my goodness, he's good."
There's Bill on Bill's shirt. On his very own shirt.
There we go.
Must Discuss by Tom Mesrobian, which is cool. A Let's Learn a Saurus book. A Let's Learn a Saurus book. I love it. Dude, he's so creative. Another great shot with that beautiful reflection right there, right in the pool. The Anatomy of a Dammit doll. These were burning the shelves over at Nate's. I saw Mecca walking around with one.
Yeah, he was.
He's like, "Now I got mine." It was kind of cool because it looked like him and it had the hair just like him. I go, "Bro, you got to get him in a little hat like you're wearing. Like you got to have your own little hat." And he goes, "When I drive somebody who's driving bad, I'm just gonna wave this doll and be like, yeah, you know." I mean, like, oh my God. Oh boy. But it was really cool to see everybody come together to see all that really cool stuff happen. What's up, Tracy Hill? Great to see you, Legend of Traveling TARDIS. Good to see you guys. Thank you all for spending some time with us tonight, man. We really appreciate it. Christian, it was great to see you on Friday, dude. I'm super excited to be able to team up with you for the foodie version in November. He invited me to play a couple tunes for the Legend of Traveling TARDIS's broadcast for Thanksgiving.
Oh, that'll be cool.
Always awesome, man. Love you, Christian.
Really
I was so
cool.
happy that you joined us, man. It was great to see you. I think this is the one Mecca got on the right. Dude, those are scary.
They're cool.
They're freaking me out a little bit. I mean, they are cool. But also, and then Nate's woodwork is second to none, man. I mean, he is no joke. Nathan Druin was there. Swamp Shark Crafted. So make sure you find him and you throw him a follow. You can find him on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. And he does some incredible work. Everything that you see was handmade by Nate. My mom actually has one of these cutting boards that she hung on the wall because it's so beautiful.
She won't cut on it.
She refuses to use it.
She's like, when you have a reject, I don't plan on having rejects.
I don't make mistakes, Mama Floyd. Nathan Druin. I make mistakes. But Nathan doesn't make mistakes. He does fantastic. Yeah, I don't plan on having rejects, Mama Floyd. I'm sorry. I'm not planning on doing that at all. This was the set for the night. What a beautiful night, man. It really was. The lighting, everything worked out really well. It was such a peaceful evening. That was one thing that I just felt like the energy of it was just so relaxing. Everybody was so relaxed with each other. They were so happy. The music, the weather, everything. There's a great shot right there. These are pretty much the three ladies that made this entire event go. Michelle Hess right in the middle. She's with me right now. Mama Floyd making it happen. She's our lead accountant. And then Tracy Perry was womaning the stage like a champion.
Yes, she was.
She was the stage manager. And when Tracy says jump, you say how high. Because you want to do exactly what she says before she comes down on you like an anvil. And some people pay good money for that, like Bill Keevan. Oh my God, you're so tall compared to Mama Floyd.
I know.
Holy smokes.
It's always worse when I look at a picture. Like, I don't think about it when I'm standing next to her, but then you look at a picture and I'm like 1.5 feet taller than her.
So, and again, tonight, guys, it's all about gratitude, man. We have a lot of people to thank. And this is for the whole season of our 7th season. I mean, there were so many new kitchens, brand new friends, brand new faces, new chefs, new food. And a lot of people work really, really hard to keep this project going. And we keep our Friday nights for free. And the way we're able to do that is our Patreon patrons and artists like Brian Demeter, Josh Bauer, that donated all of the raffle sales to KitchenKillaz. Glendale donated all of his Killabills that he made that night for all the sandwiches that Terry made, donated it all to KitchenKillaz.
Oh, that's even cool.
Just super cool, man.
So cool.
I think this was some of the artwork that got raffled off.
That is the artwork.
I think this is the artwork right here.
There was one picture there that's not there, but I think she took a picture of it lower.
Nice. And yeah, because that's right. There was another long piece that was down on the bottom, and everything went pretty quick, which was really cool. The first winner was Mama Keevan.
And that's the one she took, is the one that's not pictured here.
Yeah. The first one was Mama Keevan, who's Bill's mom, who was standing to my right on the stage. The second one to win was Papa Floyd, who was my dad, and I felt it was rigged right away. I go, okay, Tracy, who's winning from your crew? Like, who is going to win next? But we were really fortunate to have Josh Bauer on site, an absolutely incredible artist. I was so thankful that he and Bunny were able to make it out. And just some amazing artwork. And I've been friends with Josh for probably about 8 years. And to watch him grow as an artist has been such a pleasure, such an amazing pleasure to watch Josh grow and evolve.
He's going to make me a tumbler with Jason and Freddie.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
I requested it. I sent him a picture and I was like, make it your own, but this is what I'm thinking.
Do it. So some more artwork from Josh Bauer. And of course, who doesn't love Bluey? You know, so and one of the cool things about Josh is he's so connected to pop culture. Like he really puts he has his fingers on the heart pulse of pop culture, and he kind of watches and ebbs and flows with what is in and what is coming up. He can kind of predict some art styles as well, which is super cool to watch him do this. Great shot of Sharktooth Sam rocking his set on Friday night. Just Pie was there. Crushed it as well. Did really well. I got a couple of their pies, and she's also Nicole and Josh are just absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, they are.
I was really happy. They're always just so happy. Their vibes and energy are so positive. You know, right next to them was a Sweet Whim. Here we go. A Sweet Whim macarons, $3 each, 6 for 17, 12 for 32. I got to say, the macarons that you had in the box, I ate every single one of them last night in one sitting. They were delicious. They were fantastic. The one with the gummy worm was probably my favorite.
That was the Oreo one.
That was so good. That one and the white one with like the spattering of red.
That's the dead velvet cake.
That was delicious. That was really good. I am a gummy worm fan, so that was probably a big part of the reason I like that one. But it was really great to have Kate from A Sweet Whim join. There's Bill Keevan up doing what Bill Keevan does, man. Oh, look at these troublemakers right here. I love how Sharktooth is always in character. Like that is Sharktooth. He's got the shark tooth. He's got the shark tooth smile. Bill Keevan ready to rock and roll. He's on his own shirt, which is fantastic. And
which you can see Tracy more in this picture.
That's right. Tracy's on his shirt. Funny.
It's like right across his chest.
I love how they do that. It looks like Hurricane Tracy. You know, it almost looks like the palm fronds and the flowers are the
Yeah.
world, and here comes Hurricane Tracy just making her way across your shirt. You know, and a huge shout out to Deli Fresh Threads. That's what I was sporting on Friday night. Spread condiments, not hate, guys. That's a public sandwich announcement. That's what we want to make happen. Great shot right there. Thank you guys so much again to Bill, to Tom, to Tracy for being there for Friday night, for making it happen. Here is the Edge of Madness.
And he plays a
man.
killer harmonica.
Ed is
He
so
just
good.
kills it.
Ed is so good. Him and Glenn together, Harley together, they're such great musicians individually. They all have their own projects. They're all lead singers in their own projects, but when they come together, I love to hear them perform.
Did you know that Harley somebody won one of the raffles?
Okay.
And they gave the ticket to Harley.
Okay.
And said, go pick something.
Aw, that's so sweet.
And I don't know who it was. I don't think he knows who it was. He was just like, they told me I won something.
Awesome. Then he went in and picked some artwork. Nice. I just saw a movement behind me. I look back and it's Papa Floyd. He's right there.
Mom and Papa Floyd are here.
So again, Tracy Perry, she did such a great job of managing the stage, and it was one of those things where 2 years ago I didn't know what we were going to need because we had never done anything like this before.
Yeah.
And then last year to have an MC was so good, and then this year to have an MC and to have Tracy Perry was absolutely out of this world.
Yep.
It gave me time to breathe and spend some time with friends and family that came to see the project and came to see the night, and just to be able to spread thanks and spread love was awesome, and they absolutely crushed it. Bill, always on top of everything, making sure he has it. Such a great
Yep.
announcer. Again, a huge shout out to Hard Report, making it happen. Mama Keevan, she's just Mama Keevan. I love Mama Keevan. She's so
Yep.
sweet. Mama Keevan, we have your water bottle, I think.
Yes, we think it's yours.
It's like one of the purple Stanley
it's a
cup.
tall Stanley purple.
We might have a picture of her holding it. We might. There's my man
I've been
Terry.
looking.
My man Terry doesn't play. Many have eaten here. Few have died. At least it's not many.
That's right.
Only a few have died. But he's the crazy bread chef. And
Yes.
he brought, no joke, probably 8 loaves of fresh bread that he had made. And they made handmade sandwiches for everybody. It was so awesome. I mean, they absolutely, there it is right there. I mean, what a great shot as well. A huge shout out to Glenn and for Terry for showing up. No, I don't see it. I thought we would see it right there with Mama Keevan.
Yeah.
But she doesn't have it. Huge shout out to Dr. Bob in the house as well. He brought his son. It was so nice to meet his son. They were so sweet.
Yeah.
You know, my man John Haverson came. I got to meet his little baby for the first time.
I know.
Yeah, we had some babies there.
Cute.
The cool thing was 2 years ago, Chris and Tally were there with no baby, and John and Nadia were there with no baby. And then on Friday, they
That's
were both there
right.
with babies.
Yep.
Good for you guys. Good for you guys. That was really awesome.
Oh, they're just growing up so big fast.
I know, right? Adults. So yeah, this was all the bread that Terry brought, and they went through every single bit of it. They had nothing left when they left.
Oh, wow.
It was all gone. And now we're back, which was just, I'd like to end right on this photo. It's such a happy photo, and everybody had such a good time.
It does sum up the night really, really well.
Oh, absolutely, 100%. You know, and it was a lot of love. There's Mama and Papa Floyd right there. Say hi, Mama and Papa Floyd. There they are. They're like, wait, is this live? Oh yeah, we're live.
Live.
That's right. So I want to thank everybody for being a part of the show. Thank you guys for being here tonight. Thank you for everything that you guys did and everything that you've given to us. Kitchens to crash.
Yeah.
You know, places to call home. You know, you've joined us in our kitchen. We've had some incredible performers over the last season. We're really looking forward to a lot of really, really cool stuff this season as well. We're working really closely with our good friend Dawn. She's already bringing some fantastic kitchens to our, I guess, repertoire. We're going to be working with a food truck, Tagliolino's, which is a fresh pasta food truck, which will be right outside my house in just a couple weeks. We're going to flyer the neighborhood, bring
I'm
everybody
excited
in
for that.
Bring everybody in for fresh pasta, and then rock some jams. It's going to be a lot of fun. So we got some good stuff going on. And again, I do want to share one more time the link right here on Barnes & Noble, Feeding Curiosity, Killer Recipes to Satisfy Your Appetite for Instruction. Our very first KitchenKillaz cookbook, KitchenKillaz Volume 1, Feeding Curiosity, Killer Recipes to Satisfy Your Appetite for Instruction, featuring recipes by Chef Dane Brevoort. And he crushed it. These recipes
he
are
did.
absolutely out of the world. Some of these recipes you've seen live right on this show. And we've already started talking about moving forward and partnering up and what else we're going to do for some additional recipes, because he's already going. His mind's already going.
He's ready.
He is already rocking and rolling. So really appreciate you guys being here tonight. The next time that you see us live, we're probably going to have our album available for purchase. But I will say we got great feedback from everybody on Friday night for the brand new album that came out with you, full band produced at Castledor Studios. Zach Ball absolutely crushed it, man. He did such a great job. And it's so interesting to take something and to give it to somebody like Zach and to watch what he can turn it into.
Yeah.
Really amazing to watch that stuff. But please, if you do enjoy a good cookbook, if you have friends or family that enjoy cookbooks, these are very simple recipes. And again, this is appetite for instruction. So you have a lot of basics in here, a lot of 101s, a lot of 201s. Some simple recipes in the very beginning started with a beautiful watermelon salad, all the way to some more, I would say, advanced recipes toward the
Right.
end. But some really good stuff. The food is absolutely fantastic, and Chef Dane pulled out all the stops. He told me, he goes, I woke, I dreamt, I slept these recipes the entire summer, and he had to perfect them. And he did the photography as well for all of the food. And again, a huge shout out to Book Baby, to Canva, to Clovercroft Publishing, to Dawn, to Shane, to Chef Dane Brevoort, to everybody, actually, his entire family. To make that whole happen. Sarah and Josh, a huge shout out to Kyle and Michelle for such a fantastic season 7, and season 8 has kicked off. We kicked it off with a fantastic show on Friday night, and again, a huge shout out to everybody that made it possible. We had a great time.
Yeah.
Before we go, question for you: what was one of your most memorable moments from the season 7 that we had? Because we had a bunch. We had some great musicians. We had amazing food. We had some beautiful kitchens. We had some great hosts, some really, really cool stuff. We also do a guitar every year. The guitar that we already have is pretty much chock full of autographs.
I think my most memorable would be when we took Haley her guitar that she won.
Oh, at MegaCon?
At MegaCon.
Oh, that was so sweet. I'm really glad she won that guitar, because she brought that ticket back. I think we had that ticket for 2 years or 3 years.
3 years.
Oh, my God.
She's been trying to win that guitar for 3 years, and she finally won it.
I think she's 8, and we've known her since she's, 5? Mm-hmm. And she bought a raffle ticket for a guitar, and she asked, hey, if I don't win, can I bring the raffle ticket back? I said, you know what? If you keep this raffle ticket and you bring it back, I'll put it in there for free. The second year, she didn't win either. So then it was my turn to keep it. So then we kept the raffle ticket last year, and then we brought it back for MegaCon this year. We put the same ticket back in the raffle, and she won the guitar out of hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of tickets.
Oh, so many tickets.
So many tickets.
So many tickets.
And that one got pulled, and we didn't pull the ticket. We grabbed some random person that had no tickets. We didn't even know who they were. Yep. They came and pulled it, and they pulled Haley's ticket. So we met up with her after MegaCon, her mom, her dad, her brother.
Yep.
We met up with Haley, and we gave her her guitar. And she's 8, and she's holding this full 41-inch guitar.
And
it was
she
so
her
cute.
grin, and she's just so excited.
Yeah.
She was just so happy.
Oh yeah. It was a lot of
fun.
fun.
That was probably my favorite.
Yeah, I would say mine is probably when we played in the kitchen and McKenna was singing with me.
Oh,
she was standing in the back, and she's going ba da ba 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 ba, and I go, McKenna, come on up. And I go, you ready to go? And we got into it, and she was just singing her heart out, man. I was on the verge of laughing and crying at the same time. It was so
McKenna.
Sweet. McKenna Carly Conway.
She's so sweet.
Oh, it was a great time. Yeah, we had a great season 7. Really looking forward to season 8. We had a premiere on Friday, which was so much fun. We are actively booking kitchens. We do have a lot of requests that have come in, so let us know if you would like to come here for a show, if you want to join us at a kitchen, or if you want us to come and crush your kitchen. We do it every Friday. We do it for free. We don't charge anything for it at all. Bring your friends and your family. We do originals. We do covers. We focus on food, music, community, culinary, and pretty much just good vibes, baby. Good vibes. That's it. Anything further for them, Michelle Hess?
No. Let me know if you got a Kyle koozie.
Yo, let us know if you got a Kyle koozie. And also, if you are in Florida and you are in the path of Milton, give this man his red stapler back, okay? If you don't understand that reference, go watch Office Space. And if you are in the cone, please be careful. If you're on the west coast of Florida, if they provide evacuation plans for your location, please do not hesitate. The roads are already full. They already have a lot of people moving inland and moving north because this is a huge hurricane. It looks like it's pretty much covering the entire state. Yeah. So if you guys need to hunker down, make sure you stay safe. Do your best to charge everything you have. Make sure you take care. You have lots of water. If you have a lot of water, put it in your freezer and freeze it now. So if you do lose power, you can take that frozen water and you can put it in the refrigerator refrigerator to keep your food lasting a little bit longer. You know,
Yep.
be mindful, be careful, and love each other. If you go and you find a massive collection of water, don't buy all the water. Buy just what you need and save stuff for other people. Somebody went to Costco the other day, but they bought 25 cases of water. They bought absolutely anything. They left nothing for anybody else. You know, these are the times
Who
that we need
needs
to be.
25 cases of water.
This is when we need to be considerate. You know, we need to love each other. We need to take care of each other. If there's anything you guys need, let us know. We'll do our best. Mama and Papa Floyd are here for that very reason. So
Yep.
we're going to have some dinner. We're going to hunker down. We're going to stay safe over the next couple of days. If you guys need anything, let us know. Reach out to us, kitchenkillaz@gmail.com. You can find myself and Michelle on Facebook. Shoot us a message at KitchenKillaz. If there's
Yep.
any type of charities that you see that are going on for everything that happened in Georgia, Alabama, Florida, and the Carolinas, for Helene, they're still trying to recover.
Yep.
You know, so if there's any way that you can help, if you can't physically go up there and help move stuff, even if you don't have money to donate to one of the charities, by all means, it's free to share these things on social media. And with the way that we're able to connect with the world today, there's no reason whatsoever that we're not able to build funds to help people out, to help our
Yeah.
neighbors out. It's easier than ever to help people out financially. So if you guys need anything, let us know. Please be safe. Be careful. Let us know if you need anything else. And other than that, I hope you guys have a fantastic night. A huge shout out to everybody. We are going to be live on Friday as well. I'm going to try to do my best to do a rebroadcast of the show on this past Friday, but it was a 3-hour show. So I
we'll
may
have
just
to-
take the Kitchen Killaz clip
Yeah.
and play that. We're going to do our best to be live on Wednesday. Now, Wednesday night is when the hurricane hits.
Okay.
So for our Patreon patrons, we may not be live. I hope you understand. And if you guys need anything else, again, let Michelle and I know. We'll do our best to help, to guide, and to support as much as we can.
Absolutely.
But other than that, you guys have a fantastic night. Thank you so much. I am going to go ahead and put this banner up because it just looks cool and scary.
And scary.
Cool and scary.
But that eye looks so pretty.
It does. It looks beautiful from this height.
Yes. If
'Cause
you're
it's-
above it, it's fine.
Gorgeous.
Anything underneath it?
No, thank you.
No.
No. You guys have a good night. We'll talk to you soon. Chef Eric, good to see you, my man. Eric, stay safe, brother. And if you need to head this way, by all means, like I said earlier, mi casa su casa, bro. I'll talk to you guys soon. You guys stay out of trouble. I love you. Bye.